and rowdy.
So what people, and I've talked about this before, a lot of people like to act like Silkk the Shocker wasn't one of the hottest rappers out in 1998.
Right.
They like to have amnesia. They like to act like he was off beat, all this other stuff. So CJ, we're about to settle this right now.
Okay.
I want to tell you niggas something.
Talk to him.
Silkk the Shocker was one of the dopest artists on No Limit. He was one of the dopest rappers in hip hop in that year of 98.
Okay.
He was a heartthrob for the ladies.
Yeah.
All niggas was bumping him. Facts. I remember going over folks' houses and they had the CD books and you saw that Charge It to the Game.
Yeah.
That it's only like 3 or 4 No Limit albums that always get talked about. When you think of No Limit, Charge It to the Game, Ghetto D,
yeah.
Those are 2 of the ones that you're gonna hear about. So for folks to say, oh, he was trash, he was that, I'm like, bro, no, like, you were rapping his lyrics.
Yeah, for sure.
When we played, like, Master P was one of the first ones to make us feel like we wanted to have a record label.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we would play in school acting like I was Master P, and we would make up our names because you open the booklets and see that other people are coming. Man, if y'all don't stop with the Silkk the Shocker slander.
Yeah. The Silkk slander is nasty. It's nasty work. And because every time we get that worst rappers of all time list circulating on Twitter, it'll do that once every about 8 months.
Yeah.
He's always top 3 on the list. And I listen, funny you mentioned that, because Q and I, we just reacted to Charge to the Game.
Okay.
She had never heard it.
Okay.
So this is fresh
Yeah.
in my head. Even though I call myself the No Limitologist. I know more about No Limit than probably P does. I went crazy. From 96 to 01, I bought 53 albums in a row. No Limit. Mm-hmm. So I did this. I studied the shit.
Right.
With that being said, I did do a top 10 No Limit albums list. Mm-hmm. Charge to the Game didn't make it.
Well, I mean, okay, you said,
but it's a No Limit classic.
It's a No Limit classic. That's
but
fair.
It didn't make it.
Okay, that's fair.
It's
I'm
like
just
right
saying,
on the edge.
Yeah, but it still was a popular album.
It was a very popular album. We just did the numbers. First week sales, it did like 250.
Exactly.
That's a big. When motherfuckers had to put on clothes to go buy CDs, 250 is a number.
And they did because you know what I hate to hear, because he was P's brother.
Nah, nobody cared about that shit.
Man, no, bro.
Nobody gave a shit, bro. He had to just be straight with me with
Destiny's Child.
And then It Ain't My Fault, which was a big song.
That
was a big song.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like y'all trying to have amnesia like he wasn't one of the hottest ones out. And like I said, if it was because it was just P's brother, C Murder would have been going triple platinum.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? C Murder would have had hit records because they try to act like P gave him the special rollout or treatment.
Oh yeah, no.
Come on.
Now, I will say, Silk's style is unorthodox.
For sure.
And there are moments, because again, this is fresh in my head. I just listened to it yesterday in full. Mm-hmm. There are a moment here and there that is laughable because of the way he's jumbling words and he's trying to fit in.
True.
So he has an unorthodox style. I don't think anybody will deny that.
He does, yeah.
But he was not trash. And he can't be trash because he has a borderline, he has a No Limit classic.
Yeah, for sure.
And people fuck with that first album. That Shocker was dope. And people fuck with Made Man. Like, he's got a couple of... You can't be that whack and have more than one good body of work.
The Shocker was a good album.
Nah, it's tough.
He wasn't even rapping like that unorthodox style. He really started doing it on the second album.
I agree.
He was kind of rapping like Bone a little bit on the first one.
Come on now.
Everything
can't go back to Bone.
The Shocker single...
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
that's my shit too.
That shit go hard as fuck,
hard.
bro.
That shit was hard.
I like Master P verse.
If he ripped that,
he ripped that. I love that fucking song.
No, that's that shit. But no, but you can't be as whack as people make you with a good to great body of work and more than one. Because if you look at those lists, it's like Blueface.
Yeah, right.
It's like Magoo.
Come on, man.
Rest in peace, Magoo.
Yeah, shout out to Magoo.
But I can look at that top 10 and be like, nobody has an album better than Charge to the Game. It's not even close.
Come on, bro.
So you can't, let's stop doing that. You can't be that whack with a good to great body of work.
When you say Charge to the Game, I think of Silkk the Shocker.
Of course. Just a phrase.
Just a phrase.
Fact.
Charge to the Game. Get the fuck out.
Now, that shit was hard, bro. Y'all got to run that. I don't know when the last time y'all ran it back, but make sure y'all tap into the Culturalist Theory channel.
That was one of the most, the biggest No Limit covers at the time.
The cover was dope.
Come on, bro.
Fire, bro. One of the most recognizable covers, bro.
For sure.
People, and I say I left it off the top 10, people killed me for it. Where's the Silkk? Where's Charge to the Game? Where's the Silkk? That's all the comments.
Exactly.
So maybe the hate isn't as loud as we think it is. Maybe it's just from a small minority, they're just really loud, and maybe like real ones know.
Yeah, because I'm like, bro, I remember at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was one, and it wasn't. Yeah, he was Master P's brother, but Master P was getting everybody the same treatment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody had singles. Some people were hit makers, some weren't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
sure.
So you know,
Silkk was solid, man.
Silkk was solid.
We're not gonna act like he the GOAT, but I'm saying he's nowhere near as bad as people try to make him out to be.
Right. So getting out of No Limit Cash Money.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else. Now, of course, the Drake and Kendrick beef is over.